Gentlemen, so tell me, how's the whole healthy eating thing going? Good? So? Terrible? I know, it's tough. One of the hardest things about eating a healthier diet is actually coming up with ideas and things to eat that actually taste decent. You know how I say that denim jeans are one of the most versatile pairs of pants that you can own, right? I say it all the time. Well, the food I'm about to tell you about today is one of the most, it's sort of like, in my opinion, the denim jeans of healthy eating. It's super versatile. You can make a lot of stuff with it. It tastes great. It really just tastes like whatever you cook it with. My hope is that it helps you identify some additional foods that you may want to try and expand your healthy eating repertoire. Quinoa. Q-U-I-N-O-A. What is this quinoa? You might have heard of it. You might have been at a restaurant and been like, oh, a quinoa burger, what the heck is that? I want beef. Today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about one of my favorite seeds, because it is a seed. A lot of people have the common misconception that it's a grain. Quinoa is a seed. There's a flower, it's like the quinoa plant, I guess. I really don't know that much. I just know it's a seed. This is what it looks like when it's dried, all right? When you get it, it's going to look like this. The best way I can describe this is, you know what couscous is? Couscous is a pasta, but it's really small little, it looks like couscous, and in my personal opinion, it kind of tastes and has the same mouthfeel as couscous. And the reason I love it so much is because it's very low on the glycemic index scale. It's actually like a 52. Anything under like a 55 is pretty low. And the whole idea behind eating healthy and wanting to consume carbohydrates that are low on the glycemic index is that it's not going to cause crazy spikes in your insulin level. It's going to release very slowly. All right? The other great thing about quinoa is that it's not very caloric. A whole cup of quinoa is equivalent to like 230, maybe 300 calories, but it's only got like 1 gram of sugar, it's got fiber, it's got 8 grams of protein. This stuff is incredible. The downside to quinoa is that it actually isn't cheap. It can be expensive. You can find it at pretty much any grocery stores. You can also find it, I got this at Costco, but if you've got a Whole Food or somebody that sells grain in bulk, chances are they're going to have it as well, and it's actually going to be a bit cheaper. It comes in 3 different colors. It comes in the yellow that I just showed you, also red and black, but they all taste the same. All right, so you got your quinoa. How the heck are you going to cook this stuff? It's very similar to rice. All you do, you take 1 cup of quinoa to 2 parts of water. So 2 cups of water, chicken stock, beef broth, whatever you want to cook it in. And you put it in a pot, you simmer it, or actually you bring it to a boil first and then you simmer it for about 15 minutes. And the quinoa will absorb all of the liquid. All right, when you're done, stir it up, taste it. If it's crunchy, keep it cooking, but the longer you cook it, kind of like pasta, it does get a bit softer. So me, what I'll do on Sundays is I will actually make like 3 cups of quinoa. Okay, if you're making 3 cups of quinoa, you need 6 cups of water, and I'll make a big bowl of it, and then I'll eat off of it for the rest of the week. I keep it in a big Tupperware container, and then I'll have my lean protein. I'll scoop out a few scoops of the quinoa. I'll season it, salt, pepper, hot sauce, whatever. I've even put cheese. I've melted cheese on quinoa. It's really incredibly versatile, and it tastes great. I've also found a great website, Cooking Light, that actually has 29 great quinoa recipes. That's going to be listed and linked down in the description. I found quinoa because my mom was eating it. This is probably 8 years ago, and she's like, you want to try it? I'm like, okay. And so I tried it. My mom is super healthy. She's got me into eating healthy from a very young age. True story. Until the age of like 6, she made my Easter candy, and she made it out of carob. And if you guys know what carob is, it's sort of like unsweet, no real fun. It's not chocolate, that's for sure. But so I have been conditioned to sort of, I don't know, just embrace some of the healthier foods. And a lot of people say like, hey, it's so easy for you to, you know, maintain a low body fat percentage because you enjoy eating healthy foods. And I really do. But the deal is, you can find some amazingly healthy stuff that is incredibly good for you, but still tastes great. And quinoa is one of those products or foods that you can really do whatever you want. You can spice it up, you can season it, and it just works great, and it's a lot of fun. So guys, link below to the article to give you 29 recipes, and next time you're at the store, you may want to consider picking some up.